Hello, Ross Fletcher here with your CenturyLink Scouting Report. Playoff time is here. The Sounders against RSL. They meet again in a repeat of the 2011 showdown. The Sounders looking for their first ever playoff series win, and unlike last year, it's a flip of the games. The Sounders at home first at CenturyLink Field before the return at Rio Tinto Stadium. So these teams know all about each other from the playoffs last season, and having met 3 times in this campaign, 2 draws and 1 win for Real Salt Lake. Here are 3 of Jason Kreis's players to watch. Kyle Beckerman, the RSL captain and the man who's really the heartbeat of the Salt Lake side. That defensive midfield position so crucial to the team. He commands the middle of the park and is a regular call-up to the US national team as if to stamp his pedigree. Has played in all 12 of RSL's playoff matches. Xavier Morales, 3 goals and 9 assists this season on a real comeback from his ankle problems last season. Nifty and nimble on the ball, the Argentine is one of the best attacking midfielders in the league. Age is not on his side, so he'll be pumped to make this playoff campaign count. Alvaro Saborio, the scourge of Seattle in recent times. The Costa Rican striker scored twice in that playoff series last season. He's been in excellent form this year, bagging 17 MLS goals, but missed the recent regular season game at CenturyLink Field because of international duty. I think one of the real keys to getting past Real Salt Lake is keeping Xavier Morales quiet. It's something that Seattle did brilliantly well in their last meeting on October the 17th, when Seattle played for about an hour with 10 men. The first clip I'm going to show you is from early on in that game and the respect that Xavier Morales has even on halfway when he picks the ball up through the middle of the park. We'll watch him here as we'll stop the play as he receives the pass. Ozzy Alonso and Mauro Rosales coming to try and snuff out the time and the space for Morales to work his magic. Let's see what happens as he goes on. He gets a lucky deflection. He never stops moving though, allowing an option down the left-hand side. Wing it, we'll give it to him on the overlap. Again, really good movement from Morales, even though Seattle were aware of the danger, and he eventually does create a chance for Kyle Beckerman. That's a real feature of Morales. Even though he's not given time and he's suffocated, he doesn't stop moving. Something else we're going to pick up in our next clip here from Xavier Morales. Again, a real indication of how good he is on the move. This time he does get a little bit of space. Here he is on the ball down the right-hand side. Sounders back off him. He sees the run from the wide right position and plays a very simple, very effective pass. Seattle do an excellent job, though, of smothering the danger this time. So, when he's given that first opportunity, Seattle know they have to be tight in the box, and that's what they did very well on that occasion. The next piece of action we're going to show is again really good defensive work by Seattle as they try and recover possession as Xavier Morales tries to make an impact in the game. Mark Birch will have the ball for Seattle down the left, but RSL win it back. Morales always eager to get onto the ball. Here he comes into vision now, but Park quickly closes him down. Morales goes backwards as he looks for that return pass. Who's there to snuff out the danger? Jeff Park once more, not giving Morales any room to breathe. Really good play from Seattle. And the final clip we're going to show you is with Seattle in the second half playing with 10 men, as they had done since the half-an-hour mark. And again, an indication of Morales and how you have to make sure you're tracking him all the time. This is going to exemplify his really good movement, how he finds space, how he draws defenders, and how he manages to create so many chances. So, RSL building steadily through the middle of the park. Morales again, really good to hold off his man, and as he plays it out wide, keep an eye on him. He stops, always wanting the ball, sees there's no option for him there, gets it again as he makes a little move, tries to dart into the box, but once again, Seattle swarm around him and stop him from getting into that critical area. So he has really good movement, but Seattle doing an excellent job of stopping him from getting into that really dangerous situation. So if you want to watch Seattle Sounders FC at home to Real Salt Lake in the first leg of the Western Conference semi-finals, then you can catch Casey Keller and I. Will be on Kong 616, also nationally on NBC Sports Network. That's the television option. You can also catch us on 97.3 Cairo FM. The game starts at 7 o'clock. So, playoff fever is amongst us. The Sounders determined to get past Real Salt Lake and make it into the Western Conference Finals. I'm Ross Fletcher, and that's your CenturyLink Scouting Report.
Tanzania, the land of Kilimanjaro, Zanzibar and the Serengeti.